Hi everyone, welcome back to Res Me Up. This is Mary. I dug out all of my Halloween molds, and I had quite a few from last year that I had got like at the end of the year, and I didn't really do anything with them. And so these came as a set. There's a ghost, a witch, and then this one has buildings, but we're not going to do that one. And then it has a base. And so basically when they're done, they fit into here like this. So what I thought I would do is do the ghost and the witch. And I think what I'm going to do is just cover them in mica powder and then back them in black. I thought about doing them in like a glow-in-the-dark theme, and I don't know, I might make another set, but for today, this is what I'm going to do with these. Now, I had not opened this intense chameleon powder yet, and it's called dark green, but to me, it looks almost blue and turquoise. So I'm going to do the witch in that color, and then I'm going to do the moon in the gold. And then for this one, I don't have any cool real cool chameleon powders so that are white, so I'm going to use this olive for the ghosts, and then I'm going to use the deep blue for the moon on this one. So it'll be a blue moon for the ghosts, and then I'm going to do a gold moon for the witch. So let's get started. I thought it was probably time to get started on some stuff. My oldest daughter, she said she was getting her Halloween stuff out, and I go, really, already? But I mean, we are into the second week of September, so I guess, or first week, whatever, second week. I don't know what the date is. My days all run together anymore. I figured since witches are supposed to be green, technically, we would do that with this one. Never used these molds before. Like I said, they were in my Halloween stash, and I didn't realize how many Halloween molds I actually had. I don't even remember where I got these. I'm assuming Amazon, because I get everything from Amazon. So, oops, I don't want to go all that far in there with that. But when you go look to the side of this color, it shifts to like a purple. Which is kind of cool. Now, I have no clue what these raised parts are. I'm assuming they're supposed to be making the witch look like she's 3D. So I guess we'll find out. Like I said, last year I got a bunch of Halloween molds, but I got them late in the year, and so I didn't get a chance to do any of them because, you know, when you get seasonal molds and you get them late in the year, of course you get them cheaper. And so that's what I did, planning on, you know, doing them this year. So that's what I'm doing, and I got quite a few different ones. You would think, as popular as Halloween is, that they would have more of a variety for Halloween, you know, like 3D molds versus your, you know, versus earrings and, you know, and stuff. Because the 3D molds are where it's at. People want more 3D molds than they do anything else, you know, because they're cool. Just trying to make sure I get everything covered here. A lot of little nooks and crannies in this mold. Does anybody watch Toonfish Crafts, her videos? Oh my god, she did a video on a dragon the other day, and the mica powders that she used in that video are just phenomenal. And one of them was called Inferno, and it was the most beautiful red orange I have ever seen. I so am going to order some of that whenever I get the opportunity, because that color was just gorgeous. Because that would be really pretty in fall, for fall. All right, I think I got all of that. That's a very, very cool color. Okay. Oh, come on, get on there. All right. Get all this off my hands. Clean off my brush. Just grab another brush here. Okay, now I'm trying to decide. Good grief, I got this stuff all over the place. Got all over my mold. Thank God for baby wipes, huh? Okay, now we're gonna do this moon in gold, I think. Ooh, pretty. I need to wipe that green off of that one section because it wasn't supposed to be there. Get that off so it can dry before I get there. All right. Have you guys been following the news about, I'm sure you guys have all heard of him, the BTK serial killer? How they think they found some more of his victims. I've been kind of watching on the news. Only reason it interests me is because this all happened in Kansas, and that's where I live. Most of it happened, you know, in and around Wichita, Kansas, and in that area. And I live in Salina, which is about 90 miles away from there. And I remember, you know, most of that happening back in the 70s. And now they're saying that he's got more victims that they're finding. And they're trying to, and the good thing about it is his daughter is helping with, you know, this investigation. I mean, it's got to be taxing for her to do all of this, but I mean, it has to be hard on her because this is her dad. I mean, even though her dad, you know, was a serial killer, I mean, it has to be hard. She's assisting authorities and stuff, and she's actually helping in the investigations and trying to help them track down leads, and it's quite interesting. And then I heard old Alec Murdaugh might get a no trial because of some jury tampering. Good grief. Never a dull moment in the media. It's just craziness. I'm a big true crime buff. I love watching true crime. I think in my past life I should have been a forensic analyst or something. Because I just love that stuff. It's just fascinating. I mean, you learn so much. Anymore, you just never know. Can't go anywhere, can't trust people. Just never know. I always raised my girls to be very diligent about what they did, where they went, who they dated. Now with all this technology that's out there, gosh, TikTok and all that, nothing is safe anymore. This gold is really pretty too. Very shiny. I have no clue how I'm supposed to get in there and get them little raised things. Maybe I guess I just have to brush up against them. So they bend really easy. This is kind of fun. Don't have to worry about being neat. You just do it. I'll do this one and then I'll put you guys on pause and I'll do the other one. You guys probably just don't, I mean, you know how to put mica powder on, right? It's kind of tedious. And then I'll put you on pause and I'll do the other one. Get it done and then come back. So I'm not wasting your time and you having to fast forward through it. Okay, guys, I'm going to put you on pause. I'm going to go on and do this other one over here and then mix up some resin, and then we'll be back and we'll pour some resin in here and see what we got. Okay? Be right back. Okay, guys, we got everything in and ready to go. I just got to get some gloves on, dry my hands off. Because I trashed my other ones. It's one of my pet peeves. I can't stand working in sticky gloves. All right, let me tap this on my trash can here. I do this one? I can't remember. Okay, I think we are ready to pour. Let me spray some alcohol. Yes. I think I'm going to pour, let me stir this one more time just to make sure got all that mixed up in there. I used letsresin 1:1, and I also used the letsresin black mica powder. And then all of these colors, I think I said that already, were letsresin intense chameleon powders, except for the white. The white was the only one that wasn't, and it was just one of the chameleon powders. All right, I think it's all mixed up. One thing about mica powders is if you do not get the powder all mixed up, you will have, it will not, when it cures, all that powder will fall to the surface of your mold, and it will be yucky. So you gotta make sure you get your mica powders all mixed up. Okay? Mica powders are pretty and fun and everything, but you gotta make sure you get them mixed up. All right, I'm gonna pour into this first. I mixed up 400 mLs, which is 14 ounces. Because I wasn't sure how much this was gonna take for all three of these pieces. Since I'd never poured in them before, and I didn't do the water test. I should have, but I didn't. Okay, we'll let that settle. And we'll start over here. It should be interesting going in and out of all these little nooks and crannies. Move this up here a little closer. Make sure I got you in my shot. We'll just pour it slow. I'm concentrating. Trying not to make a mess. Trying to keep it off the mold as much as I possibly can. Okay, let that settle, and I'll start pouring this one. I think I will try the glow in the dark ones next with these. It'd be kind of cute. And maybe try and figure out how to light them up. It's getting there. Just a lot of little nooks and crannies it's got to go into. These intense mica powders are just absolutely crazy. Just the colors. Almost. Okay. I think that does it for that one. Now I'll go back over here and finish this one. Whoa, come on now. See, that's why I was concentrating, because I knew if I was to talk, I would be having a mess everywhere. I think that one's full too. Okay, that one's full as well. just a hair. All right, you guys, I think these are done skis. I got a little bit left over, so I can pour it into, oh, really? Just trying to get this off the mold. I don't like my resin on my molds, because it just makes for more cleanup at the end. Okay, y'all. I think that does it. Oh, this one, I guess it's full. Okay, we will see you all tomorrow to unmold these molds. Good thing I'm not sing, huh? Because I suck at it. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow so we can unmold these. See you tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, everybody. Look what's cured. Let's get these babies out and see what they look like. We'll do this one first because it's easy. Ooh, look at that. So it shifts from like a green to a purple to like a pink, I think. Maybe it's just purple. I don't know. But that's really cool. So there's the stand. I'll have to make another one since I have two of these, but that's what the stand looks like. Let's do the ghost first. It's still a little bendy, but it'll be all right, hopefully. This mold was a little thin. Ooh, I was worried about these little pieces. So I'm gonna slowly get those out because I was afraid, because they're so thin. And I don't want to rip any of them. They're coming out pretty nice. I just don't want to tear any of them. It's pretty cool. All right, I think I got them all out of there. Get these out of the eyeballs and the mouth. This definitely isn't the strongest mold. They could definitely make it a bit stronger. All right, so that's the back. Well, or do you want to, shall we do both of them? Nah, we'll just do one at a time. All right, so are we ready? Ooh, pretty. A couple little bubbles just right in there where the edges are. But I thought about doing like a clear top coat, but I don't know how that'll affect this fitting in the base. And so then that's how it sits in there. It's pretty cute, huh? I think if I did a top coat on this, it would really make those colors pop. And there's plenty of room in there. It slides in and out if I just did a very, very, very thin top coat. So that's the first one. Now let's get this one out. I'm definitely gonna do the glow in the dark with some lights. I think those would be cute. Figure out, maybe put some lights on the underside of this so that way it shines up into that. Some of those LED strip light things. I think if I were to do this mica powder again, I would try to blend these maybe just a little more so there's not quite a stark line. Like I said, it was the first time I'd used this mold and I wasn't quite sure what it even would look like coming out of the mold, so I didn't know what to expect for the first time using it. I got a little bit of cleanup in here, which I had a feeling I was going to because of the overflow just a little bit. I can get that out of there. Such little tiny spaces. If you guys can think of some other cool things to do with these molds, I'm all ears, because I struggle trying to think of something to do with these. Definitely the, you know, or make them hold on a second, I'm trying to get this out of here. Okay, this definitely still a little bendy. All right, cute. Again, some little bubbles around the edges, but and right in there, but very cute. Let's put that one in there. Now I did the base the same color as the witch, so it's gonna match. Oh look, it's a little, I never even noticed that. It's a little pumpkin face right in there. Haha, cute. Was there any faces in the ghost one? I didn't even notice. No, but there is one in that one. How cute is that? So they're very cute, but I think it would be cool to put a clear coat on top of these just to make those colors pop a little bit more. But they are very cute. And then of course putting the top coat on it would fill in these little bubble holes. So yeah, there you go. There you have it. Very cute. Here's the ghost again. I need to get some white pigment because these would have looked better if they were white. Or maybe some kind of an iridescent, you know, color. Because that olive looks white when you put it on, but then of course it turns a greenish color. So I'm not thrilled about that, but I mean, it is cute. So there you have it. Very cute. All right, guys, I'm gonna go finish my coffee, and if I put a top coat on these, I'll come back on and when I do my final pictures, and I'll let you guys see them. So there you go. What do you think? Tell me what you think. Tell me what other things we could do with these, because they're very cute. Very cute little Halloween decoration. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Any ideas, throw them at me. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.